Welcome to Small Circles. I am your host, Mark Small, with 3 new movements in Tai Chi Chuan, Yang Family, Short Form Tai Chi. This is lesson 13, our 13th lesson, and the final lesson. So I congratulate you in advance for your practice in Tai Chi. We're going to be reviewing from the beginning, so we'll look at the whole form today in review. But let's then start with the ending of last week's lesson, this turnaround posture from stork spreads its wings, turning by pushing the leg, throwing the arms. I want to turn 3/4 turn to this 45-degree angle and then press forward into my legs. I'll step up so that I can kick horizontally and then shoot tiger with bow, stepping out 45 degrees. Circle fist, sit, 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 sit. Turn the hands over, repeat movement, step up, parry, deflect, parry, and punch. Apparent close up, all repeat movements, and just as in Embrace Tiger, we're opening to the front for conclusion Tai Chi Chuan. Beginning position, cross the hands, uncross the hands, and the weight will lift upper, middle, lower for the end of your Tai Chi practice. You're almost there. We're almost there. Let's look again at today's lesson. In review, let's look back up and look at the conclusion from Fair Lady Work Shuttles. We finished here, and in review, last week's lesson, ward off left side, ward off right side. Pull back, press forward, and push into single whip, pendulum arm, big turning of the toes, 0-degree alignment, cross step, and as I step into sit stance, now bow stance, pull in the back toe. Pull in the front toes, big time, turning, so that I can step all the way around, pulling in the back toes, a big turning. Turn out the front toes, step to 45, pull in the back toes, and toes to 0 degrees, as much purchase as you can get. Very knock-kneed. Use the toes, 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 toes step. Pulling in the back toes, Fair Lady Work Shuttles. Into, turn out the front toes, step and ward off left side, back toes in, front toes out, stepping, back toes in, and again repeating, movements, pull back, press forward, and push. Into single whip, left side, pulling in the back toes, opening the back toes for white snake creeps down, back toes in, front toes out, step up to form 7 stars. Pull the front toes in, ride a tiger. So use the feet on the floor. Use the floor. Oftentimes I describe it as scraping peanut butter off on the side of the jar, using your heel and your toe to get full purchase on the floor. That way my stance is wide enough and long enough and deep enough to facilitate this wide, large frame Tai Chi Chuan. Remember, Yan Chapo is a big man. His energetics were large. He opened the joints wide and let the larger stepping work for him. He was such a big man. Also, it's a medium frame extension. We're only reaching what's comfortable in this medium extension. That is, the lower I reach down into my leg, the farther out I can reach the step. The more I stay up in my stanchion leg, the less extension I have in stepping out. So think about sinking lower, wider, and longer in your practice. Slowly, gravity will pull you down in this practice of Tai Chi. The 2 movements for today that are new are 7 stars. From the front, they look like this. When I retreat, I'm going to open and push out, 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 my foot and my hands. So the sense of a large frame is very real through the feeling this in the hips and shoulder joints in particular. Let's look again at how we do these movements in review. Just these new movements: step up to form 7 stars, retreat to ride a tiger. When we play 7 stars, you should feel that your arms are heavy. Feel the weight of your bones. From single whip, white snake creeps down. Step up to form 7 stars. Keep the left hand low, curl the right hand. Shallow, hollow fists. Half bow stance on toe, 90 degrees. Left side. So again, the new movements. After this long series near the end of the form in review, white snake creeps down. Step up to form 7 stars. So we want to think about suspending our elbows, keeping the arms in extension, and keeping the body low. Some forms of Tai Chi Chuan, 7 stars up here. This form, this style, the hands are low. And if my hand is low, coming out of white snake creeps down here, this forward hand will help pull me forward. No problem. I don't want to come up and reach too high to get upwards. I want to stay low with the left hand. From snake creeps down. Step up to form 7 stars. Retreat, ride a tiger, and turn around. So if we can negotiate our wires and stay loose and limber, we'll turn to 3/4 turn. Back to this corner of the room. Let's look at again last week's lesson. Retreat, ride a tiger, step back, and turn around. Then stepping forward, my hands will circle to the right, my foot will come to the left. Sweeping, bring the hands and the foot back, then compress, compress, compress to step, and shoot tiger with bow. Open the fist, circle the fist on the diagonal, cross step, and wave crashing on the shore, wave running out, a repeat movement, deflect, parry, and punch. Apparent close-up, repeat movement, and turning to the right, stepping back for conclusion, Tai Chi Chuan. Bring the left hand across in front of the right, raise palms up, separate the arms shoulder width apart, and pressing the forearms gently downward, extending, lifting from the top to finish your Tai Chi practice. Now we're ready to begin. Let's look at the end of the form one more time before we review at length. After we do the turnaround, our weight is forward at 45. Arms go right, foot goes left. Looks like this. Arms go right, foot goes left. Right? We can add a little fa jing here. Then punch. Do what's comfortable. Circle fist is on this diagonal plane. Make sure you find your diagonal angles well. Just finish the turnaround and kick horizontally. Hit tiger, circle fist. Step up, deflect, parry and punch. Apparent close-up, and conclusion, Tai Chi Chuan. Keep the arms bowed and out in front of you, shoulder width, and finish. When we're thinking about this kicking with toe, make sure that you're using the instep of your foot to kick with. I want to kick here, 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 or you can just brush your leg before you step out to hit tiger. Hit tiger has this hitch move, that is, here's the kick, then I'm going to flex, and then step out to hit tiger with bow. Let's try the proper directionality. So from just turned around, kick horizontally, hitch move, compress and hit tiger on the 45. Punching shallow, hollow fist, open the left palm, circle fist, cross step, and all in repeat movements. Let's go back from the very beginning, but we'll work our way backwards in the form. We need to look at kick with sole, punch downward, ward off, plane across hands, ward off left, ward off right, pull back, press forward, and push into single whip. Fair Lady work shuttles. I'm going to speed this up a little bit as we want to see the form. Four corners. Hit all four corners in review. Bookend movements advancing. That is, we repeat. Ward off left, ward off right. To step up, pull back, press forward, and push, and into single whip. For white snake creeps down. Step up to form 7 stars. Retreat, ride a tiger, and turn around. Kick horizontally, and hit tiger, shoot tiger with bowl, circle fist, step up, deflect, parry and punch, and parent close up to conclusion. Taiji-Chuan. So from the beginning, then we're ready to begin in earnest. Remembering everything at once, push back the furniture a little bit, get enough room for this very small short form, remembering everything at once from commencement, Taiji-Chuan, into ward off left side, ward off right side, pull back, press forward, and push into fist, single whip, 45 degrees behind herself, left side, back to raise hands, 45 to the right, stork spreads its wings, left brush knee and twist step, reach and play the fiddle. Repeat, left brush knee and twist step. And step up. Parry and punch. Apparent close-up. Embrace tiger. Return to mountain. So as you're following along, you cannot do Tai Chi incorrectly. All of the directionality will come over time for this rote series of movements. But if you play with, here, the diagonals, fist under elbow, just play with the flow, you'll get the full benefits of Taiji-Chuan and circulating Qi, the Qigong, that is the essence of Taiji. 2, spiraling through the body, retreating, repulse monkey 3 times, slanting, flying, back to 0 degrees. Think of the symmetry of the body, the left side, right side, repetition of movements. Stork spreads its wings. Brush knee twist step. Reach needle at sea bottom. Fan through the back. Shift straight back in order to turn. White snake puts out tongue. Pull back, press forward, and push. So as with a typewriter carriage, every time we hit this back corner, we have the same 3 movements. They convert into either single whip or fist under elbow as in the last move. Here's single whip to cloud hands. We're going to travel to your left side. 1. Stepping out laterally 3 times. 2. And 3. Single whip. White snake creeps down. Go as low as comfortable. Toes in, toes out. Golden cock stands 1 leg. Golden cock stands 1 leg. Plane across hands. High pat on horse. In order to the kicking sequence, kick with toe. And high pat on horse 2nd time, turning 3 times to kick with toe to the back, turn, kick with sole. Punch downward. Plane across hands. Ward off left. Come hard to the left in order to step right. Ward off right side. Pull back. Press forward. And push. Into single whip. 90 degrees left side. For the Fair Lady Works shuttles. Vertical turning, reaching with a foot, reaching with a hand. 4 corners. 1. Front corner. 2. Front corners. Then the back. 3. And the last 4 corners to the back. Advancing. Lower hand is the lower part of the ball, the right hand upper. Ward off left, toes in, toes out, ward off right. And pull back. Press forward. And push. Into single whip. End of the form, white snake creeps down a 2nd time. Step up form 7 stars. Retreat, ride a tiger. And turn around. Kick horizontally. And hit tiger. Circle fist. Step up, parry. And punch. Apparent close-up. Includes the push. Conclusion. Tai Chi Chuan. Keep yourself rounded. Breathe. Inhaling. Exhaling. To finish your practice in Tai Chi Chuan. I want to salute you in your practice, urge you to keep practicing the way my teacher urged me. Master Choi Kam Man of San Francisco, teaching this Yang style Tai Chi Chuan, reminded us there's no improper way to do Tai Chi. Let the principles of loosening the joints pertain, and the full benefit will come to you.